Are you a fan of Queen or Freddie Mercury? Well, it appears that we finally have someone who can carry this fantastic, truly amazing 4-octave vocal range. Not only does this guy's pitch resemble Freddie Mercury, but he also manages to pull off some mannerisms and vocal nuances. Marc Martel. We saw his concert yesterday, as he performed in Nokia Concert Hall in Tallinn, Estonia. And it was a spectacle, matched only by Freddie Mercury or God himself. Now, I've listened to Queen since I was 3 years old. You see, my mother had this huge machine that played tapes. Not the cassette tapes, the small ones, but this huge monster that could play those rolls of tape. It truly resembled something from 2001 Space Odyssey movie. And she had some good rolls of good shit. Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, and Queen. She had and still has hundreds more, but I don't remember them all. Very small children hear music differently. They hear it better. Their perception of harmonics add more depth to the overall melody. When I was 3 or 4 years old, usually when my mother went to store, I climbed on top of a chair and tried to make sense of this space machine. And I managed to learn how to press play button. And what I heard was Queen's Princess of the Universe. Something in this guitar sounded unearthly, out of this world. But my tiny reptile brain couldn't comprehend how these sounds would even exist, let alone how they were made. It sounded like a vision from the future. As I got older, I learned about his untimely passing and a bit more lore behind this man. I learned that Freddie Mercury was not only a legend because of Queen's fantastic collection of melodic masterpieces, but also due his one-of-a-kind voice, almost impossible to replicate by most modern artists. I saw Adam Lambert's performance in Sweden this summer, 2022, but I was beyond disappointed. Years ago, in 2015 I think, I heard about this guy, Marc Martel. I saw a YouTube video where he sang some Freddie Mercury songs.
I just can't get no relief, Lord. Somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love?
And my God, he sounded really close to Freddie Mercury. Even the shape of his jaw matched almost perfectly. You know, this chunky piece of meat right here. He has had a lot of time now to refine his talent. And by the name of Abraham's beard, this concert was awesome. We were told not to take any pictures or video clips. But for the purpose of this video, I had to. I had to sneak some of these in. I had no other chance, I'm sorry, Mark.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Marc Martel was everything you would expect Queen to sound like. He also told us that he wasn't doing this gimmick of wearing a fake mustache. He said that music will do the talking. And I agree, 100%. He also mentioned something, that Freddie Mercury is not Queen, and the band itself is the whole package. While I understand on some level, I respectfully disagree. I mean, yes, music is the same. Band makes the music, Freddie sings, but vocals give Queen, give the band, give those songs a soul. And hearing Adam Lambert's performance only proved my point. When we were there, I closed my eyes. And my God, it took me back to listening original Queen songs. That was amazing. To be honest, this has to be one of the most closest resemblance to Freddie Mercury I've ever heard. Band who performed musically was a bunch of Estonian dudes. And we here have a plethora of underpaid musical geniuses here in Estonia. And they did a fantastic job.
There's no stopping me. Burning through the sky. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm turning in the speed of light. Make us every song better than you. Come on.
The concert was amazing. It was fantastic. It was marvelous. It truly was. But although I was a bit disappointed, you see, because he left two of my favorite songs out, Princess of the Universe and Show Must Go On. This would have been an amazing ending to the concert overall. But everything else... Dude. Marc Martel, thank you so much for visiting Estonia and giving this performance. I will never forget it, and I promise to come to see you whenever you return. Here are some snippets of me sneaking my camera in, both sound-wise and video-wise, as I could see myself being surrounded by security personnel. I tried to hide my camera.
You know what to do. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Cuckoo, Radio Gaga. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Gaga. Just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
Anyways, I'm SillyLlamaz and thanks for watching. Till next time.